Jet Spice Lentil Mujadala. I cannot tell you how good this is. You just have to try yourself. Okay, let's start by washing our lentils and boiling them. Packet instructions: wash our rice and then add that to the lentils and allow that to simmer. Next, find as much onions as possible and slice them together, and then you want to saute those down in some oil, adding salt and sugar to really help with the caramelization. By then your lentils and rice should be done. Get carried away with the caramelized onions and set aside. Now for the spice blend: dice spring onions and minced garlic and add a cupboard full of seasoning, 1 sweet pepper, 1 cup of diced sun-dried tomatoes, followed by this rice and lentils, add jerk paste, caramelized onions and fresh spring onions, and more caramel.
When I was a little girl, before I was vegan, we used to have these massive family parties with all 15 of us, and my mum and auntie would make cheese and ham stuffed jacket potatoes. I used to steal the tray and eat like 10 of them, and recently I've been craving them again, so I thought I'd veganize them. Let me tell you, they turned out absolutely delicious. You've got a super soft and creamy mash made with cheese, cream cheese and fresh herbs, roasted until crispy on the outside, and I've topped them with little tempeh bacon pieces, which are super easy to make. They're great as a crowd-pleasing lunch or for a hearty and wholesome dish. Full recipe in the caption.
Stop! This is a vegan roast beef, the pro version Christmas roast, and one of the best recipes I've ever made.
Okay, wow.
Maya, you can't call it roast beef, it's not meat. Well, yes and no. So I went vegan not because I hated the taste of meat, but because I hated what the industry is doing to the animals and our planet. So I like experimenting with ingredients to get that same savory, hearty flavor, especially on Christmas. So I could also call it soy chunks log roasted and glazed roast, but that sounds super unsexy. That's why I stick to roast beef. That's what it is to me. And if it bothers you, you can call it differently. I don't care. But what I care about is you trying this recipe because
That is good.
This is Brown Christmas Season 2, and on Episode 2 we're making this tandoori tofu turkey. The flavor is all in the delicious marinade, and I topped it with coriander yogurt sauce to cool down the spices. Combine plant-based yogurt with all the spices, onion powder, garlic powder, and a squeeze of lime. Don't forget to add some olive oil, whisk that together, and coat the tofu in the marinade. I actually poked a few holes in the extra from tofu afterwards so the flavor really sinks in. Marinate this for a few hours to overnight, then bake to golden tandoori perfection. If there's any leftover marinade, just coat it over the tofu and broil for a few minutes. Slice them and serve it with my Christmas plate. This year I made this tandoori tofu roast, 1 pan spiced vegetables, stuffed portobello mushrooms, curried mac and cheese, and turmeric cranberry rice. Enjoy and stay tuned for the next episode.